Hi, I hope you're well. It's the 1st of February and I'm just on my way to work. I've had a really productive day, which I'm super pleased with because I was sharing yesterday that I didn't get everything done that I had planned to, and that even though I have stopped procrastinating and have figured out how to create plans and follow them and all of that, that I'm not perfect, and it is a practice that you do have to keep practicing. So yeah, I just got back into it today. I really just approached the day with a different mindset, and this morning when I was doing self-coaching scholars, the monthly work is about generating the emotion that you want to feel, and today I wanted to feel committed, and so every time I felt that committed to doing the work I wanted to do, and so every time I felt my commitment wavering, I just pulled myself back to feeling that committed feeling, and by she was talking about acting as if and pretending you're playing the role of someone who is committed, if you are not yet naturally feeling committed. And so I was just making sure that I was sitting up straight, and because I find that when I write for a while I end up slumping, and of course then I physically don't feel as good, and it just kind of cycles out. So the other thing as well is that yesterday I didn't get everything done that I wanted to do. And in the past, today, and I don't know if I mentioned this yesterday or not, but I'd be I need a change of scenery, I'll go to a cafe, or get out of the house or whatever. Just try and change something external so that I would have a different experience. And a lot of the time I ended up really frustrated because I would change something external and have the same experience, and then I'd feel really helpless because I was relying on my surroundings to change me. And it's not that your surroundings don't have an impact on you, or that you shouldn't want to be in nice surroundings, but this time, even though I found myself wanting to go to a cafe or just have some kind of change of scenery, and I had lots of reasons for wanting to do that, I didn't. And I really just wanted to show myself that I could have a different experience in exactly the same place and exactly the same circumstances, and that I didn't actually need to change anything except the way that I was thinking about it. And it was just really cool to do that, and that doesn't mean it was fun. I got everything done, but it required me to sit there when I didn't feel like it, when I wanted to get up and walk around, when I wanted to go and get something to eat. Just constantly I want to get up when I'm sitting down to write, and I just didn't allow myself. And what I did that helped me today is that I said to myself, I can only get up physically, leave my desk at whatever 55, so 10:55, 11:55, 12:55, 1:55, and then 2:55 I go to work. So I said to myself, that's the only time I can leave. So even if I need to pee, even if I need to get something to eat, of course, unless it's an extreme emergency, which it never really is, then I'm gonna only get up at whatever 55. And I had a little post-it note next to me so that anything I thought of doing to get up from my desk, I could write it down so that when it was time that I could get up, I could remember, and I wouldn't have to keep thinking it, or I couldn't use, I need to do it now or I'll forget excuse. One of those things, when I first sat down, I realized that I needed my glasses, and I didn't let myself get up to get them until the time I'd committed to, which was 10:55. So I just wrote down on my post-it note, glasses. I was fine. like, I don't have that bad of vision impairment, but it's just a little bit blurrier on my screen. And I knew I'd be fine for a few hours because I do it quite often. So I did that, and then I was drinking heaps of water too, but I just like held on to it, and it was really good just having that clear boundary with myself of when I could get up and when I couldn't. It took away all the like mental chatter about can I get up now, whatever. It was just not. And so I had a break from 12:55 to 1:30. I watched an Evan Carmichael YouTube video about, it actually wasn't as good, well, it was good. It was meant to be like 50, so I love his top 10 rules for success that he does with different entrepreneurs and actors and successful people, and there was one that was top 50 rules for female entrepreneurs, so I was like, well, that'll be good for my break. And then I thought it would be like top 50, like all different people, but it was only Martha Stewart, Beyonce, Oprah, a soccer player that I didn't know, I think her name was Alex Morgan, and there was someone else, and J.K. Rowling. I've been listening to the whole Harry Potter series on Audible too, so that was cool. But I'd already seen all of those except Martha Stewart and the soccer player, and I was like, I was just hoping it would be a mix. But anyway, got some good nuggets, just watched it again, didn't spend ages trying to find another video, just like, I'm just gonna watch this. And when it was 1:29, turned it off, went back to work. But yeah, as I was saying, it wasn't fun. Like, it was challenging work, and I wanted to avoid it by doing everything I could think of, but I didn't let myself, and I'm so glad I didn't, because yesterday I did let myself avoid it, and it didn't feel good. It didn't feel good in the moment, and it didn't feel good after it either. So I may as well have it not feel good in the moment, but at least it feels good after, because I got shit done, and it creates momentum. So I know that since I was like this today, tomorrow is going to be easier than if I had procrastinated today or done anything like that. So that's been my experience today. I went for a walk this morning, did meditation, self-coaching scholars, all of that, and yeah, it's a bit of an overcast day today, which is nice because it's been super hot. Well, it's always hot here in summer, but it's nice to get a little bit of relief, though I love summer. And yeah, that's really all I have to share. I really just want to chill for the rest of my drive to work. I'm still enjoying having my hair up, which I did yesterday as well, because it's finally at a length. I'm getting a haircut tomorrow, actually. Not much off because I want to grow it, but yeah, I'm enjoying finally being able to have it up without having like all hair down here, which I hate the feeling of. So yeah, that's basically it. Also, I love how at the beginning of my 365 days of personal growth, I had like the shortest hair I've probably ever had. Well, not ever, since I've been an adult. I obviously wasn't born with long hair, and now that I'm growing it out, like the whole 365 days, like at the beginning I have hair like here. By the end of it, I don't know how long it'll be in September, but it'll be just cool to have that as well. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you're well. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye!